Alright, hey guys. So today we're going to be looking at where the update is. So as you can see right now, we're looking at a Combat XP pot. And you're going to notice, you're like, huh? What is with that really long time? So the other day, they did a few game updates. And of course, they didn't add anything new. They tried adding the snowball minigame in the Jerry event, but for some reason there was problems or whatever. Fine, I guess. One thing they did though was they increased the time on the potions. Since you're currently able to boost them to the higher tier, now they have a lot longer duration. As you can see, 44 minutes when they're boosted, which is pretty good. That makes them really valuable now. And it's a pretty good to see that they're at least doing some quality of life updates. I don't know why they were taking so long really to put out things like that. Like we've had the snow event for a month, and now a month later, bunch of pots are now in the game. They finally decide they're like, hey, let's finally put this new time in for the potions that makes it better for players. And it's like cool, but people already, opened lots of gifts, and now it just feels like we are punished because now they increase the durations by a lot. And yeah, I don't know what they're thinking with that. And I guess it's good in the end since I don't know what they're exactly trying to tell us with this change since it was literally a silent update. And normally when they do silent updates, they eventually wait till the patch notes to say, hey, we did this. So it shows there's an update coming, but when is this update coming? Because it's almost the end of January and they're about to, break their one update per month streak, which is a little worrying. I wonder how close they are to releasing the next update. At this rate, I don't feel like it's dungeons. We haven't really heard anything from, no admins leaking, teasing that I can know of. No one's like told me if there has. So I honestly have no idea what kind of the plan is. At this rate, it feels like it's gonna be another Slayer to just try to tide over the players. I honestly suggested like new fishing update. If they really need to buy time, like just put in time into fishing. Like 25, old 20, 25 and 30, like, add new shit. Like new boss at 25, new boss at 30. Maybe like rework Emperor. I know they want to wait probably until they release the Abyss Lands, which is slated for I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Since they are working on on dungeons, they probably have a team working on the Abyss as well. And if Dungeon is still not out, and we've been hearing about it since September, then are we even going to see the Abyss Lands this year? Is the other thing. Like, I want to sit here and be positive, guys. Like, I was positive way back in September, October, and it's slowly just falling apart, really. I feel like a broken record when I'm saying this kind of stuff, but I really want the game to do well, and it really just makes me kind of sad that they're not really pushing anything out to improve the game. They're just kind of letting it, stay stale, treating it like it's a PvP game mode, which is really unfortunate because the game could be so good. Like, it'd be so good. And I know they have Hytale coming out next year sometime, but they could still, make use of Skyblock since it's under Minecraft. And they had a really good idea. And just the fact that it's being left by the wayside like it's, the pit or something, is really unfortunate, man. It's not like it's like a cash grab or anything either. It's just, it's something, that it's really good. And it should stay good, honestly. But it's just the lack of content or just communication from the admins is just really, really unfortunate. Because it's really nice when you get to hear, hey, we're doing this and we're looking at this stuff, and it's like, you know, they talk to the player base, whether it's through wherever, that would be really appreciated. I don't know why they don't do that. Like for Hightail, they have, you know, the blog posts every month. Like why couldn't we get something like that for Skyblock, for example, right? Like it might not be to the same level, but it would still be nice to know it's like, hey, we're doing this and we're discussing these things and this and that and that. But instead we're just left with, you know, dupes and massive exploits just going like unresponded to and then not fixed when they're you know, caught, like enchanting 50 and the group of people who duped a lot of enchanted diamond blocks. So I'm I'm not sure if they like abandoned Skyblock or what. I really, you know, I don't want to see Skyblock die, but like, you know, like, are you just being dramatic? But I get more and more people telling me, you know, like, I haven't been happy with it for a while, lack of update. Other people, you know, are starting to be like, yeah, we feel the same way. And it's like, you know, but it's just because you're like game, but it's like, normally when they add new stuff, it's even stuff like new people can do. So, you know, like there needs to be new things to draw on the players. Because if you even notice, the Skyblock player base is ridiculously like down. Like, let's go look at the lobby very quick before we finish this up. Like, even it might be, you know, late at night right now, but 17k players. I remember when the server was maxing out, you know, because there was like 30, 40k people on, and now there's just 17k. Probably like, I don't know, probably half of them, maybe probably AFK, if anything. A lot of them are probably bots too, which is another thing that they didn't even get into. I really hope they do something, man. Well, sorry if this is another rant video, guys. Thanks for, you know, taking the time to listen if you felt like it. Hope you guys pop in some other when I'm streaming. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.